Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. This is your host for the Living Truth Podcast, Roger Benedict Jr., coming to you about the subject of communicating with the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, is that something that we should be doing in this day and age, in this present day and age, in this millennium, this period of this new age for some people that has dawned? But what about the old age? What about the days of the prophets? Like the prophet Samuel in the Bible. God's prophet, of course. One directed, instructed, and communicating with the Most High, the creator of all living beings, souls, spirits, right? I find that in this day that the practice of communicating with the dead, even though some people don't think it's possible, I'm not saying that it couldn't be done. I'm saying that Elohim, God, the creator, says not to do it. Says that it is a forbidden thing and an abomination. I came across a video in my research, so you can see that these sources and where I gather this information is real people that are actually doing these things. That are actually, well, in their minds, they think that they're communicating with the spirit world on the other side. Psychics, mediums, necromancers. What about necromancing? A person who is trying in some way, shape, or form to communicate with dead people or the souls of the dead. The Bible says quite a bit about the souls of the dead. If you read the Bible and pay attention to what the creator of souls, the author of life, says about that, then you would know that you should not be trying to partake in that kind of behavior. Now, this woman says that when she was a little girl, she was in the church, or her parents had her in the church, and she was being reared in that understanding, and but that wasn't, that didn't really fit into her life. She didn't really take that on as something that she should keep with her throughout her life. She kind of got away from all that religion and stuff. But see, Elohim is not about religion. He's about righteousness and truth and faith. We're supposed to follow him and obey him and keep his ways, his laws, his statutes, and his commandments. We're not supposed to allow religion to be our guide, but we're supposed to allow him and through his spirit to guide us and lead us in all truth, right? That is the purpose for the Ruach HaKodesh. But getting back to this woman, she has found a way, or she thinks she has found a way to actually communicate with those on the other side. In this modern day that we live in the advancement of technology, we have people, and you might talk about the Higgs boson or these other devices that people are using to so-called open portals or tap into the spiritual realm. The Bible has forbidden man. Well, not the Bible, but God himself, Elohim himself, has forbidden us to try to talk to the dead or communicate with the dead. And you might ask why? Because of lying spirits, of demons and evil ruachos that have no good intentions towards his creation, man. And if we're going to dibble and dab in the unknown to try to contact something that's not in this realm or in this space or in this existence right now, we don't know for sure that it is that dead person that we're trying to contact. So why would the Most High forbid us to do such a thing? Because he knows about the other entities, the other beings that will deceive you and try to gain entry to your life to destroy you, utterly destroy you, or cause your soul to be damned. The Bible tells you that people who try to do these things will be cut off from him. They will be destroyed. They will be damned, for they have went against the commandment of the Most High. But you have people who says, oh, it is a great way of healing. It's a great way to communicate with my son. I lost when he was 15. He died in an accident. And I need to have that closure to know that he's okay. The other argument concerning that is, how do you know that that is your son that you think that you're communicating with? Because an image shows up that looks like him. Does the Bible tell you that demons masquerade, or Satan himself can masquerade as an angel of light? Being that's not his desire for you at all, is to be something good, but to deceive you. I'm going to say, stay tuned. Because when we talk about spiritual warfare and trying to stay out of the snares and the traps that the enemy sets for you, I would think that cleaving to the word of Elohim, believing his truth, believing his word, would guide you to him in a righteous fashion, not seeking every answer out there to get answers for the questions that you have about life and death and your loved ones, or for any reason. If you can't go to the source of all life, if you can't turn to him, if you can't trust him, then who can you trust?